go, not to mention how physically draining it must be emotionally at that game at the weekend. It must have taken a lot out of the boys.
Yeah, it was disappointing that try in the last minute, which we feel slightly aggrieved about, was a bit of salt in that wound, unfortunately. But what's fantastic about this week is that we get the opportunity to right that. We got the opportunity to play at home in front of our fans, who were, I thought, fantastic, not only on social media but at the ground. They were phenomenal. The amount of noise that we got and cheering from them was breathtaking, and that really gave us a huge boost over there in Toulon. But we've got the opportunity to qualify this weekend, and it's a tough old Leinster team that we'll come up against. Not the one that we played earlier this season, but one that's gone on a winning run, and their defensive structure has been phenomenal of late, unfortunately.
Not many people gave us much chance going into that game. I think we're making a bit of a habit of going into those kind of fixtures and proving people wrong.
Yeah, we step up for the big games. We need more consistency in the games where we were expected to win, but when we're underdogs, we put in a fantastic performance, and I thought some of the shifts from the boys were excellent. Guy Thompson was a standout player, and we had some huge performances all across the park.
You mentioned there Leinster's form of late, a brilliant win for them against Bath, and they'll come with their tails up to the Rico this weekend.
Yeah, it would be the last game before a few of their internationals go off for Six Nations, so a chance for them to make a good account of themselves and really try and push for that Six Nations squad positions for them. It's up to us to try and weather that storm and really take it to them, and it's going to be a physical, bruising encounter, which it was over in the RDS, and one that we luckily came away with a victory by such a large margin, but we know it's not going to be quite so easy at the Rico.
That game probably becomes the biggest game of the season now. You know that a win will probably assure you qualification to the knockout stages.
Yeah, the big games keep on topping each other, unfortunately, but that's what we love here. We're going well in Europe, and the boys you can really sense that buzz midweek. It becomes test match-esque, and the intensity goes up, the concentration goes up, and people are desperately squabbling for those starting positions and the bench positions. And it comes to the weekend, the squads as a whole, and everyone buys in and is desperate for everyone to do well.
The crowd at the Rico Arena has been brilliant for you guys, and I guess you'll need all of that behind you on Saturday.
Yeah, we want as many people to come down. When we've got a full house and when we've got 20,000-25,000, it's a phenomenal atmosphere. When you've got everyone screaming and chanting, it just gives a great buzz for the whole players and the squad, and it's something that I'm sure the fans enjoy too.